Hello guys, here we are again with another series of a trade execution, and here we are on the GBPUSD. I went long yesterday on GBPUSD during the New York session, and I'm gonna walk you through my reasons for making that entry. So we'll quickly move up to the weekly time frame. Yeah, from our initial weekly outlook for this week, we've been looking at higher prices on GBP USD, and if you look at my previous video, I think the first video I posted so far had been the weekly outlook. So right here on the weekly time frame, this is what happened. See this series of relative equal lows. They got taken out here, and after taking that out, the market expanded massively upwards, leaving us with this weekly bullish order block. So far so good. The market has been respecting that bullish order block, at least within the past 2 weeks, and that to me is a good thing. So respecting that gives me the confidence to believe that this area of relative equal highs and the buy stops above here shouldn't be engaged in future. So going down to the daily time frame, we still have our weekly time frames bullish order block indicated here. I'm going to pull that backwards somehow so it doesn't interfere too much on our charts, but we still have it at the back of our minds that the weekly level still exists around here, within where we have this daily bullish order block too. So we also have a daily bullish order block. So we have multiple confluences converging within the same area, and that's a good sign. With the right context, that's a good sign. So we're still expecting higher prices. If you look at this area of sell stops here, they got taken out here first, and then followed by this massive expansion that gave rise to the current price action we're seeing here, with the daily bullish order block inclusive. And beneath this area of sell stops, if you look properly, we have this daily fair value gap here. Price simultaneously engaged that fair value gap. So moving downwards to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, we still have another bullish order block here on the 4 hour time frame. We have this this positive SMT against the Euro USD. And if you look to your left topwards here, we have this um we have this we have this 4 hour time frames inversion gap. You see how the high of the 4 hour time frame inversion gap got respected by the bodies of these candles. The market kept sending down those wicks here on 3 occasions on this large time frame, and that would trick so many traders, making them believe that things are about to go south. But then we understood, and we stood our grounds and still holding for higher prices. So moving down to the hourly time frame, we don't really have too much to talk about on the hourly time frame, because I think the mass of the deed had been done on the higher time frame already. I'm just going to take this off this daily time frames level. Okay, I'm going to limit it to only the daily time frame. And then now if you look initially, when I took this trade, this area of relative equal highs was where I was targeting, but I still have a good feeling that the buy stops above here will be engaged. So I'm still going to hold this trade so far, and taking you down to the 1 minute where I made the actual entry. On the 1 minute time frame, this is what I saw. On the 1 minute time frame. Recall a lot of sell side liquidity got taken out, especially the previous days low here. Let me show you that properly on the 1 hour. And the 1 hour time frame, yeah, just before the 4 hour order block. which exists here got engaged here. Previous days, sell side liquidity got taken out by yesterday being Tuesday. So Monday's sell side liquidity got taken out here. So immediately that happened during the New York session. The New York session was when that run on liquidity happened. And another small area of liquidity here got taken out, which happened to be the London session. So New York made sure of that. So immediately New York took out those areas of sell side liquidity. On the 1 minute time frame was where I saw what I liked. And what exactly was that? Recall we had a lot of downside, sell side liquidity got taken here, with the London session inclusive. So after that happened here, at exactly 7 a.m. New York time, which is the New York Q zone. What followed was this massive expansion to the upside, which broke market structure upwards, and that's beautiful. That's the signature, leaving us with this fair value gap on the 1 minute time frame. And right there on that fair value gap was where I made my entry. Okay, so I made my entry in there. So that was just it. And then the market started expanding, started rallying in my favor. Oh, sorry about that. So quickly, sorry, let me just engage my DND. All right, sorry about that, guys. So I'm gonna hold the trade. I'm gonna keep holding this trade, and I'm gonna manage my position properly until I eventually hit this area of buy stops. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the execution on MT5. So this is my MT5. This is the trade. Okay, this is the trade. I'm gonna take you straight down to the 1 minute time frame where I made that entry, so that it shows exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we are on that FVG. Recall the liquidity got taken, sell side liquidity got taken here, followed by this expansion, breaking market structure, leaving us with a fair value gap, which I used as my entry. So that's typically the ICT 2022 model, which is one of the simplest things that has ever existed or implemented in this trading world. So that's it, guys. So I'm willing to hold the trade. I'm willing to hold the trade until we eventually hit this area of buy stops. I wouldn't want to be greedy to be targeting what we have up here. I just want to minimize risk and be contented with collapsing my trade up here. So I hope this made sense to you. I hope you found this insightful, guys, and we'll talk again. Trade safely and all the best.